isn't yours. Why sabotage? Why steal?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Is that chick again? Where's the chick that died at the beginning? Bridal Dream Magazine, new collection, 1992. Bridal Dream Magazine.
Hey honey, it's me. Pick up if you're there. Okay, well, bad news, I'm afraid. The caterers have cancelled on us, so they were double booked for the Saturday, so we're going to have to find someone else. Who knew getting married would be so much work? Anyway, see you later, love you.
See you later, love you. See you later, I love you. See, I can do that too.
I just wanted to say that I understand if you don't want to adopt. I'm at the studio this afternoon. Call me when you're back and I'll come straight home. We can talk then. I love you.
Okay. I mean, yeah, let's just say this game is very cool, but the story is definitely going, it's definitely going in directions that I never thought it was going to. I didn't realise it was going to be so batshit crazy, you know, like off the wall and sci-fi with all this weird, freaky shit. I didn't expect that.
Just a small reminder from your loving wife. Don't you dare forget our appointment at the clinic today, 2 p.m. sharp. See you then, Mr. Scatterbrain.
4 euros for Shadow of Mordor, nice. Yeah, if any of you guys haven't played the original Shadow of Mordor, it is definitely worth checking out. If you like the Assassin's Creed sort of style of game, if you just think about, I always look at Shadow of Mordor, the original game, as Assassin's Creed in the Lord of the Rings universe, but with the addition of the Nemesis system, which is awesome. You dig that batshit? I do like that, Ellie, too. I like the crazy stuff, but as I said, I just wasn't expecting it with this game. I wasn't expecting it here.
My darling husband, I know this won't be the life we imagined anymore, but I'll be free to focus on my art, and you, well, you'll change the world like you always dreamed you would. And no matter what happens, we will always have each other. All my love, now and always. Lenore.
Yeah, it's a very nice surprise, Ellie, for sure. It's a very, very nice surprise. I said, I kind of come into this thinking it was going to be a game where you're like an ex-assassin or something, lost your memory, and you're going to be fighting through waves of, you know, like different levels trying to get your memory back. But that is definitely not what it is, and I'm very happy that's not what it is. What do you think, boy or girl? I don't know. Zoom in better. Zoom in closer. It does have. I think I focus more on melee. I think the range, most of the range stuff is more like spells, isn't it? Really, I focus more on melee myself, but it does have both.
Hey, I tried your office but couldn't get through. Call me if you get this. I've got news, and you may want to brace yourself. Love you loads.
Yeah, this very specific part of the game here reminds me so much of Everybody Goes to the Rapture, which in that game you're constantly walking around listening to people's memories. It definitely reminds me a lot of that. This part here, more so than the rest of it.
Talk to me.
Especially with the memories here like
I'm
this.
absolutely sure.
I did the test 3 times.
The doctors, they said...
I guess we proved them wrong.
But that can't be right. It can't be. That means...
It means we're not just a couple anymore.
It means... we're a family.
Why show me this? Is this how you justify everything?
Oh, look at those! They look nice to me. Yeah, I think the game, Ellie, I think it is primarily melee, but you do have some range.
Find your way back, Mr. Black.
I don't think you can
Focus on the right photo
And come back to me.
I don't think you can play the whole game from start to end with range only. There is going to be melee combat. There will be some melee for sure, but it is incredibly cheap. for what it is. I might actually try to. I might actually try to play through it again. Obviously, we've got a new game coming out in a few months, which I have pre-ordered because I want to play it, and I might play the old one again. It's a doggy, see? Told you the doggy was cool. That doggy's
What just
awesome.
happened? What was that?
Why'd you hit the dog?
Back with us. Good.
Those memories. They felt different. What was that place?
No need to bother yourself with that, Mr. Black.
Just a quirk of the technology.
So they were my memories. What's going on?
That is
None
one
of your concern, Mr. Black. It is irrelevant to your treatment. Now,
Let's proceed.
Proceed. Right.
Did I ever start what bridge command? You mean like the Star Trek game? If is that what you mean? If it is, I mean, I want to play eventually. I just didn't want to play. I just didn't want to buy it at full price because I don't think I'll put much time into it. So if I see it, Oculus have got a sale on it. I don't expect the Bridge Crew to be part of it, but I was waiting to see it with a little bit of a discount before I picked it up because all I would get out of it was I won't get more than a few hours out of it before I probably start playing it.
Let me give you an example. How old are you? 25? Right. Let's imagine tonight you're walking home after work.
Yes.
You see a
What
horse
Ellington?
in the middle of the street and you're scared. You start uncontrollably panicking. Your heart is pounding, your hands get sweaty. You don't understand what's happening to you. When you're an adult, for Christ's sake, you shouldn't be scared of a horse. Now, you've no way of knowing what the root of this phobia is, but my therapy will make everything clear for you in an hour, maybe less. Perhaps when you were 2 or 3 years old, your brother snuck into your room one night, wearing a horse mask on his head. Perhaps he just stood there staring, watching, breathing, waiting. You woke up and you were terrified. I call it TRT, Toy Regression Therapy. Give patients toys or mementos from their childhood and the psychoanalytic magic works miracles.
I reckon his bigger brother probably come into him while he was asleep and used to roger him up the arse wearing a horse mask. That's why he's scared of horses.
Let me...
If you know what I mean. Someone with a horse mask kind of, anally screws you when you're a kid. You're gonna not like horses, right? That's probably what it is. Where's that phone? Let's whip it out. Party! Party! The party! Many patients in Lyfhurst claim they've seen the Puppet Master. Rumor has it that he's been secretly roaming the asylum for decades, somehow controlling of all of this, showing us the paths we have to follow. I myself have never seen him, but I dread the day I finally will. DK. Okay. Is that the guy that's kind of walking back and forth? Is he the Puppet Master? Oh man, look at that. Check out that butt. Check out that butt. Oh yeah. Check that out. The party! The party! There's someone hiding in there. He's pointing to go that way. Oh, where's the map? I don't know which way I should go. He's like the fucking weeping angels in Doctor Who. You got a new text. I done scared you. Wait, was that Wait a second. Was that a jump scare? Who was it that said this game had jump scares, man? I remember reading reviews of this game saying it had jump scares. I think whoever said that needs... I need my money back, man, if that's a jump scare game. Puppet Master is not the man on the screens, nor is it Dr. Benway, who ran Lifehurst Asylum until the hospital was officially closed. A few say there is no master at all. As we're all destined to fall into darkness no matter what we do. Is it even possible? Puppet strings attached to our hands, but no one there to pull them. Ever bought Shadow Mortal would definitely enjoy the game. Yeah, it's a very, very cool game. I really liked it. I really did like it, which is why I kind of jumped and I kind of pre-ordered the second one. Well, granted, we didn't pre-order it at full price, of course. Right, Tom Elliott, patient. Okay. He's a black Caucasian, 6'4", 180 pounds. Patient suffers from anxiety, refuses to give away any personal information other than his name. He mentions any traumatic events from the war, but will occasionally claim he has simply witnessed these events in a film. Frequently repeats the phrase, "We all think the same things at the same time." Dr. Benway's advice: amputate his limbs, amputate his tongue, amputate his past, amputate his will. He became too irrelevant. What? What? Amputate all of his... What? What? I felt like for a second there I had some puke coming up in my throat. You know that feeling? It's not a very nice taste, is it? Wait, was that another potential jump scare?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did this new
that
treatment
tastes
help you to
horrible.
discover your inner self?
Inner self? I'm no such thing. Please. I just wanted to serve my country.
Don't change the subject. I'll ask again. On a scale of 1 to 10...
You made them cut my fucking arms off! My fucking...
We did it to save your life. That landmine...
I will end you, motherfucker! I will crush your fucking throat!
How? You have no arms. But you seem to be much less concerned about your past mistakes now, so let's call that a 9, shall we?
I'll end you, motherfucker! Sooner or later, all these guys are getting out, and we're gonna be in a bit of shit, right? We're gonna be in the shit. Clip that, what? Damn it, man, you're the jump scare is way more effective than the games. What? Oh. The party! The party! Party, the party! Right, so this is Dr. William Benway. And here's amputees. So that guy that we had a recording from, was that a guy that he said to amputate his legs and his will? What is it? He's got against people's... Yeah. Why does he want to amputate people's stuff? We're getting more bullets though. We keep picking up bullets, but I've not really had anything to shoot with them apart from that one dude that ran at us. Oh shit, there's something to take a picture of. Oh, the blood on here, okay.
DNA found. One matching profile. Patient 912, Tom Elliott.
Oh, I guess he had his leg amputated on that bed.
Party.
Your line's got a maximum of 7 megabytes. Stupid copper without. Yes. I mean, my link at the moment here is 80 megabits. Or I think normally when I download at a maximum speed, I do about 9 megabytes a second is about my maximum. This is the way we came from, wasn't it? Okay, so we're going that way. We're going closer to this dude that's shouting the party. Hello, Thundergod.
I mean, it's a sad, sad day for psychiatry. And for people with mental health issues all over the world. I only helped my patients get better. Nothing more. And there's one thing I just don't understand. Why do the media still criticize my methods? How dare they? What about my results? Not one idiot journalist ever asked how many of my patients were cured. Not one. I know why. It's because my patients got better. All of them. Even those who died. Especially those who died.
Hello, Eric. Girls on the internet? What? Well, I think all girls that use the internet are using their boyfriend's internet. That's it, isn't it? Eric, that's it. They're using their boyfriend's internet rather than their own. What is it now? There are definitely a lot of smart chicks out there. I mean, when I worked the job I worked last in for an ISP, there was definitely some lovely ladies that worked with us. I am grateful, great ones, for allowing me this glorious service. Not only have I managed to free a handful of souls of their vessels, but I found new converts to help me spread the light. Soon we will become one with His glory. I guess it's rarer to see them, right? It's rarer to see these really nerdy techie girls. I mean, the guys, they seem to hide it better, I think. I think they hide it more, right? So most really smart girls kind of hide it a bit more than the lads do. A lot of the lads are very proud of their brains. Uh-oh. Someone just got let out of isolation. We have to switch to a gun and take him out, I think. The door's still closed though, so...
You, my savior. I said you wouldn't regret letting me go. This is my art. All my brothers.
Oh, is this the guy we let go?
The puppet master.
You killed all those people. Why?
No, you cannot kill what does not live. They are free, and you will join them soon.
I'm thinking maybe letting him go was not a good idea.
Your dopamine levels have spiked. Are you enjoying this, Mr. Black?
I guess letting him go wasn't a good idea. Yeah, says that's very true. When my sister was dating some guy years ago, she was using his internet and his account. Was awkward. That button's gonna probably let that guy out, right? Oh, the king of the wheelchair tower, Maestro Berry. He completely lost it. Steer clear of the man or he'll eat your eyes out. What? Eat your eyes out? We tested Ramsey's new prototype. It's still nowhere close to the next best thing we were all hoping for. 5 out of 6 tested reported symptoms of severe VR sickness. What? VR sickness? He's talking about that Pandora, right? Mostly headache and nausea, although the so-called memory visualizing has some pretty major glitches. Testers reported that their memories were fractured at bursts, and the whole experience was often described as confusing. I think someone needs to address this, Ramsey, directly. We wanted to start selling this thing next year, not in the next fucking decade. Alright. We opened the first one and some dude ran in there and
They're coming to me party. The puppet man is coming to the party. Talking down to the party.
that was broke. Okay. I think it might be gun time. We're letting them all out. This is not good. Can we go back? No, we can't. Okay. We can't go back. Alright. This is what we're going to be happy we got bullets. 3 bullets a person. You have 82 plus with 2 bonded 6 megabits. 6 megabits together. A line which downloads a maximum of 1.4 megabytes a second. That's not very good. I mean, I do about, when I'm pulling down from Steam, I do about 8-9 megabytes a second. I'm very happy with that. That's as good as I can get here. This is already. What's that say? It's supposed to say ridiculous? Is it supposed to say? What is Redmond's Land? Okay. Wondering, is there life after Dexter? After death? Just trespass here and find out yourself, or pay. Too late for that now. I think it's going to be shoot folk. Shoot first, I'll ask questions later. The door behind me got closed. That's not good. Brother Ramsey, genius or a charlatan? Okay. The Agitator. Is this Future Warfare or Warfare Doomed? This is like some sort of movie title, isn't it? The Agitator.
Match found. Redmond Macy, kleptomaniac. Known aliases, Maestro Berry.
Lol. That dog. I mean, the thing is though, I mean, it's not that quick, but then again, you do live in the middle of nowhere, if you know what I mean. You know. And that's one thing you get. If you kind of live in a bit more remote area, then your speeds are going to be a bit worse. If you want good internet, you gotta really live in the city, don't you? I mean, really, or have a butt ton of cash to throw at it, if you know what I mean. We're getting closer to this fucking sound. So there's positives and negatives, aren't there? I kind of sometimes really wish I lived in a very remote area just because peace and quiet, right? But the sacrifice of losing the internet's is kind of a tough one, isn't it? It's like, do you want to live in a nice peaceful area and have shitty internet, or have really good internet and live in a city which is somewhere that's noisy? That banging! Yes, Music Guru. Just imagine there's like an inmate of this asylum with his legs amputated and his arms amputated downstairs, strapped to a table, and that banging is one of the guards ramming him in the arse. He's just ramming in that table, ramming him as hard as he can, and that is what you're listening to. If you picture that, then it will make it seem all the better. Music Guru. Another game you wanted to buy only has 25% off Shadow Tactics. Ah, okay. Now I could actually get myself a free key for that, but I've never did it because I didn't think I'd play it. I could probably get it. Shadow Tactics. You mean, Eric, am I upload speed is horrible? Yes, but yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it all depends. I mean, I think I would take a bit of a sacrifice. I think to drop my internet speed a little bit just to get a better area. You know what I mean? I think I think a lot of people would.
Know? The question, Mr. Black, is what do you know?
Well, that's a picture to exit.
Let's
Okay.
see if you have any memory of this place. Focus on the photo when you're ready.
So that's going to leave. That is going to let us leave the area. All right, questions. Jasper Prado's death remains unexplained. Chadwick is certain it was a drug-tested crime. I've questioned both Jared Potter and Ethan Hamilton. Chadwick talked to John Linden and Albert Hall, but doesn't seem like we're making progress. More names popped up in Prado's phone record, but the guy was a dealer, and it looks like almost all of his friends were just clients. But fair. Cheers. You know what? I'm sure a lot of us, right? I'm sure a lot of us would probably sacrifice a bit of internet speed for the ability to run around outside your house totally naked without anybody seeing you. Or am I alone there? I'm sure some of you guys would want to run around your garden naked without worrying about the neighbors seeing you. Because, especially in this heat, oh my god. Now, Red Dog can probably do that if he wanted to. Red Dog can probably do that if he wanted to. Run around outside his front door naked without having to worry about it. If you know what I mean. I'm listening to you giggling like a lunatic as you describe events downstairs. People think I'm less sane than usual. What? Well, yeah. You know. It depends where you are. I mean, if I did the same thing, if I went out my front door in the nude, if I took my trash out naked, I'm sure there'll be people thinking, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Yeah. You can go naked and not worry about anything. Yeah, see, Red Dog, I knew it. I don't know whether you do or not, and I don't really want to know if you do or not, but you can. That's the thing. What do you mean you would want to? What? Yeah, the thing is though, I mean, as I said earlier, when I woke up earlier, right, it was raining, and the first thing I wanted to do when it was raining was run outside in the garden and just lie in the grass. But I had to do it with clothes on because it was the middle of the day, right? If you know what I mean, it's like, if it's really, especially this heat, you get this heat when it's like 28, 30 plus degrees, and all of a sudden you get like a rain shower or a thunderstorm. My first instinct is to run outside in the garden and just stand in the rain. And you know, you can't really do it if your neighbours might be watching and stuff. Or you could do. I suppose it doesn't really matter. They're not gonna. I'm sure my next door neighbours here are elderly couple. They're probably in their 60s, I think. I don't know if they'd really if they saw me running around the garden naked, I don't think they'd really care. So on one side of the house, I got a pair, like a 60-year-old couple, and on the other side, I've got a church. That might be a bit harder to describe. If people from the church saw me running around the garden naked, that would be very, very different. If you know what I mean, that would be very different. That would kind of probably end up badly, I think. You know. God, have you seen Pamela? I actually have Pamela. I own it, but I've not played it. Squirrel. When it first launched, it was really buggy, and I was waiting for some patches before I played it, but I've not played it yet. Not yet. Look at that three-legged man! Yes. Something like that. Yeah. You only wear shorts and piss off my porch whenever... What? That's the thing. You can stand on your porch and piss off it. That's kind of good. Right? I mean, I technically can't do that. I could do it. I could walk to the end of the garden and walk to the end of it. I got a tree at the end of the garden which has been... It's been there. It must be at least 20 years old. This tree is quite big. I could probably walk up there and pee up this tree without any problem. All right. Okay. Who is this about? Shane Curriff. The police reported a car accident in here around Pike Hill. Okay, so the car hit a tree, was burning when we arrived on the scene, so we used an extinguisher and quickly managed to put the fire out. Preliminary investigation revealed the accident was most likely caused by excessive speeding. There were no passengers inside. Further investigation revealed a blood trace in the woods, but no body was found in the nearby area. The driver may still be alive. His current status remains unknown. Okay. Body found in a warehouse. The body of a 40-year-old man was found in an abandoned warehouse near Route 10. Okay. Route 10, that sounds very American, doesn't it? Detective Bart Fair. Look at that haircut. Look behind you, what? What? It's okay, you work in the internet? Nobody expects anything of you, run around. Yeah, I mean, I used to. I've not worked there for a couple of years. I used to work for ISPs, yes. I don't anymore, though. 1994, criminology graduate began working for the Severn Police Department in 1995. Okay, got a bravery award in 2000. Okay. Oh, okay. This station database. So Fair and Chadwick. So that was probably his last case was a homicide. Detective Hector Chadwick. So those two guys went on the last one together.
Listen, I think someone's been murdered here in the warehouse. You should send someone. I'm half a mile down the road from the Pike Hill turning off Park Street. I was out on a run and I stopped here for a minute. I'm looking at him right now. He's lying face down. No, he's definitely dead. There's a lot of blood. Yeah, it's Jacob. Jacob Singer. Look, can you please just send someone? Thanks.
You know what? This might be a bit nitpicky, but when you're playing these tape recorders, wouldn't it be better if you actually saw the play button and pressed in? You can see the play button there. The play button, if it was pressed in and the counter was going up, that would make it so much more believable. I'm curious what your image is now, Whiteboard. I really am. I gotta click on it. I gotta.
So you do remember this place? Interesting.
Please, just tell me why this is important.
An unidentified man died at a nearby abandoned warehouse not long before you tried to save the girl. He was shot at point-blank range.
And we're going back to that warehouse?
That's correct, yes. The police wrote the whole thing off as a drug deal gone wrong.
But that's not what you believe.
I believe everything in life is connected, Mr. Black.
Mm.
The only question is how. Let's find out, shall we?
Good night, Webog. And what's this image that Webog posted? I gotta look. Okay. Three-headed monkey? What? The three-headed monkey? Oh man, I'm guessing, hang on, if I'm looking, as I tabbed over to look at that image, I can see, I'm guessing for all the spam I see about Noxes in the Discord is actually, the pre-sale is available now, so you can actually buy it now for a, if you're a, like for the war bonds. Oh man, those images, I definitely need to get myself a Nox, I think. I've got to get myself a Nox. I might have to do that. I might have to get myself one. I might have to do it because after seeing that thing and comparing it to the Dragonfly, I think I want one of those instead because it looks gorgeous. You know, alien tech always looks gorgeous, but the thing is, this is like a space motorbike, and the space motorbike doesn't really have that crazy 40% alien tax, because it's only like, you know, $40, right? Or the War Bond edition is cheaper, isn't it?
Jesus, man, get your hands off. There's no need for any of this.
Shut up, move.
Wait, that's me. That was my voice. Yeah, it's definitely a cheap LTI token, but it looks good. And normally, anything with an alien tag is normally you pay a premium for, but in this case, you don't. So I'm really happy about that. And now I'm scared in a galaxy. Oh, this is the room where we started the game. The girl was in this room in that chair.
I know this place. This is where the explosion happened.
Ah, yes. Your mind is preoccupied with the explosion, Mr. Black. The Pandora can
Only process what your brain offers.
concentrate only on the memory at hand.
I am trying.
Then try harder.
No worries, Chief. Glad to be aboard. Not a hair on her head. Trust me. You brought me here. Fuck you.
Red? Hey, Red! What the hell is this? None of this makes any sense.
You are here
because you have formed a mental link between this man and the explosion. The Pandora
is trying to decode the messages
your mind is sending.
The fuck?
Focus. That's it. The Pandora unit is offering you a pathway deeper into your memory. Pursue this. Focus and proceed.
Pursue this. Can we just leave? Can we just go and say, no, we don't want to pursue it? Hello, Rambos. Ah, Rambos, you got yourself a 5-pack. I might get myself a 2-pack. I might do it. I don't need them, but I might do it. Just because they look good. Oh, this is the homicide scene for where the detective got killed. Oh my god. Rambos, let me just say, this game is batshit crazy. You would love it.
Remember, Mr. Black, human memory is unreliable at the best of times. I need you to work with
my technology, not against it.
Take in your surroundings and get as much information as you can.
5-pack is cool because it represents 5 discounted LTI tokens or 4 plus on arc. So yeah, same mammon. I thought you was more into the Drakes, mammon. Rambos. You gotta admit that the Nox looks much better than the Dragonfly. It really does. I don't know how long this game is. I don't know if it's something we'll get finished before the day's over, or whether we'll come back tomorrow to finish it. I don't know. I don't know how long it is. I really don't. But the story is really, really good. It's definitely a little bit loopy, but it's good. And what are we taking a picture of here? The door.
Police crime scene detected. Multiple homicide. Attending officers Fair and Chadwick.
What are we looking at?
Multiple homicide. No IDs. I will warn you though, Chief. Fucking stinks in there.
Well, then it's a good job I skipped breakfast. Come on.
Both finished in about 11 hours. Okay. Alright. That's good to know. Now I just know for sure that it's not something we'll get done in one day. That's all I was curious about. Is if it's short enough that we could do it in like one session. But if Broke took about 11 hours, then it'd probably take me. I don't know if it would take 11, but it would definitely take more than 5, which is what I'll probably be here for. So I guess we'll finish it up tomorrow. Thank you, Thunder. Yes, Mammon, it is. I'm looking forward to taking my Nox planet side and also the Dragonfly. I do still have one. I've got a Dragonfly as part of a it's put in a pack, like the Explorer pack, so it's not as if I can melt it. Well. I guess one of these is going to give us something new. Maybe. Ah, okay, that one did.
Identification unconfirmed.
Oh.
Wow, look at that. His entire face. There goes any dental match.
Shot off his hands too. His fingerprints are a bust. Professional job.
Shit, this many stiffs and no ID. We could link this to 100 cases.
So, drug deal it is then. What do you reckon? Adam's family or one of my Turner's lot?
Well, don't worry, decide later. Get the uniforms to bag it all. I'm getting a little peckish. There's that new cafe opened up next to the Nick. You fancy it?
That's right. Staring at bodies makes me peckish. Me too.
What is this?
You are trying to process too much, Mr. Black.
The Pandora cannot keep up.
Right, hide in the corner.
Concentrate only on the man you
Came here to find.
Hide on the corner.
There, Mr. Black, right there.
Use your scanner. Identify and consolidate your memory.
Who is that man?
The Pandora will do the rest.
Alright. So he's looking for this guy, right? This guy.
Identification confirmed. Jasper Prado. Status deceased.
There's me thinking we could sort this out like adults. If you're gonna do it, then at least look me in the fucking eye!
So, we have a name then.
He's a Paddy.
Jasper Prado.
He doesn't have a very Irish sounding name.
Boy, here's a piece, you'll try that.
Come on, Chief. Why have I always got to drive?
Rank, son, rank.
Rank, son.
What now? How do I know this?
You don't. The Pandora is cross-referencing your memory with any police
Files in the database.
This memory is breaking down. You must move on.
Fish and chips, Red Dog. Very typically British. Oh my god, nice British fish, nice fish and chip takeaway. Fucking lovely. I've got a fish and chip shop about 5 minutes walk from my house. I don't go there very often because I'm still curbing my spending. But once every few weeks I go there and I get myself some nice grub. Ooh. Blood test analysis came this morning and the victim's DNA matches the DNA we found on the blast site. Chadwick claims that the same location was previously used by the local junkies, so Prado, as a drug addict and a dealer, wasn't necessarily involved in the kidnapping. Okay. Shooting victim identified. Shooting victim was found in a warehouse near Route 10 last week. The police found out who he was. Yes. We're golden. Fish and chips for you is pizza and beer. USA. I reckon that whatever this dragonfly will fit in, I'm sure the Nux will fit in. They look similar in dimensions, don't they? I'm guessing we'll see. I don't know if the War Bomb page. I guess when we see this proper sale tomorrow, we should get the dimensions of it, and we could better get a better gauge of the size comparison. They look very close. Maybe it's a little bit thinner. The dragonfly is a bit wider. I think it's a bit fatter, isn't it? Examination of both crime scenes, Bromsgate kidnapping and the Prado case, as well as collecting and analysing the physical evidence related to the weapons and ammunition during both criminal investigations leads to the conclusion that the shooters used weapons produced by Advanced Defense Strategy. Oh dear. ADS. Of course, ADS. Of course it was ADS. So we're going now.
Help!
I just realised I got mail. We got mail. How didn't I realise we got mail? Black, where are you? You promised to help me. Who is that from? I don't know. I actually don't know who's doing it. I don't know which. Do you, any of you guys know which developer is actually doing the design of it, or like concepts and stuff? Because I don't know. I honestly don't know. Right. Okay, we got another.
That door is irrelevant to our investigation. Don't concern yourself with it for now.
Right. Hello, Hammy of Doom. This game is pretty awesome, I gotta say. I was a bit unsure at the beginning, but it's kind of, it's so out there that it's really growing
Your mind
on
is
me.
definitely throwing up some kind of link between
Holy
this
fuck, what the
Jasper
fuck?
Prado
And the explosion.
I'm surprised it's this pronounced, though. As if something is
Bothering you.
The story's really, really good. Hammy. It's very weird though. Here's Jasper. Comes from a working class family. Father was a truck driver. Mother worked in a pub. Bright kid in school, though quickly lost all interest in education and started looking for fun elsewhere, mostly partying in the nightclubs and smoking pot with friends. Okay. Jasper's connections. He was in the army, then started working as a mercenary and a drug dealer after being discharged. These days he makes most of his money dealing hash, pot and ecstasy, but still keeps in touch with old friends. Okay. Okay. Look at the photo here, which is going to get us out. It's Polaroids though, it's kind of nuts. Yeah, it's pretty weird. I mean, I went into it totally blind, not knowing what to expect, and it's been a very nice surprise, I gotta say. It's,
for God's sake, hurry!
It's totally not what I expected.
You can stop this.
My readings indicate that you've engaged with an earlier point in the memory, though we still don't know why you're here.
I was here to stop Jasper getting killed. Sure.
Careful, Black. You're dealing with raw theory. Pay attention to the facts only. You risk imminent corruption if you continue this course.
Fuck you, Red. I know why I'm here.
What? Incident reports. Informer Jared Porter claims that the weapons he was arrested with were produced by ADS, and he obtained them from the help of an ADS employee called Jay Porter. Or called Jay. Prado doesn't know the person's full name. Seems like Porter, a big name in the local arms trafficking business, worked in close cooperation with esteemed arms contractor. So Jasper Prado, maybe.
Yeah, I definitely heard gunshots. Well, I heard loud bangs. I guess they were gunshots because the guy was shot, right? Anyway, I was out walking Cujo, my dog.
Wait, Knox is a family 42, Rambos, cool.
My wife's a heavy sleeper, and Cujo's always needing the shit in the morning, so yeah, sometimes I take him out for a walk. So yeah, I was walking down Pump House Lane and into the fields when the shots were fired.
Wait, what? Lord is... Yes, I'm very happy I've got my merchantman. It's definitely... It's very out... It is very out there. I mean, obviously you're kind of exploring memories and stuff, as you see there, which is... But it's totally not what I was expecting. But it is really good. It is really good. I guess it's not... It's kind of... And with it being from Namco, published by Bandai Namco, I definitely wasn't expecting a game like this. Shut up, mate. You will get there when we get there, man. We're not in a rush. He wants me to go over there, and we're looking around first. We're seeing what we can find. See if there's any other memories we can scan. I mean, there's no hurry, is there, really? He's saying hurry a lot, but I'm not in a hurry. I'm definitely not in a hurry to find him. Oh, who's this guy over here? Case due to evidence linking Prado's death to the kidnapping, I hereby request opening both cases since they're overlinked. Dismissed! Okay. Prado's car, evidence in the case. Okay. That doesn't look very nice. That green colour. Ugh. Jasper Prado. Arrest record, okay. Traffic. Speed offences. Forcibly entering and detained. Class C drug possession. Class C drug possession. Speeding and Class B drug possession. He's definitely a druggie, isn't he? Use your Vanguard to MM for CCU. That's not bad. I mean, I think the Merchantman is going to be a very, very... It's definitely going to be a very, very cool ship. I mean, it really is. Now, let's go see this guy in the middle first. So we got there's a dude round there we can look at. We got this one here. Yeah, to the right. Let's see what this one is. I'm gonna go to the left.
What's your problem? I won't tell you where I am. You need to back the fuck away now. This is out of your hands, and there's nothing you can do about it. So leave me the fuck alone and just let this run its course.
Hello. Hello. Just leave me the fuck alone and let it run its course. Let's go to this dude. This on this side. Oh. I'm very curious where it's going. Hello, Cesaro. It is a phone booth, yes. It's very. I'm very curious where it's heading. The story, I really am. Detective Bart Fair is missing. Did I say police box? I'm sure I said phone booth. Phone box. I guess not. I blame booze. Booze makes your mind wander a little bit. I think he wants me to let him out. I think he wants me to let him out. Alright, we're going to open door. I guess that's where it's going to be. What's going on? This is some weird shit going on here.
Black, I've been reviewing the data. Though you've been thorough in gathering evidence, your pursuit of supposition has sadly rendered this investigation useless. I'm pulling you out.
No, Red.
No!
Yeah, I'm so close.
He's going to pull us out right at the very last minute. Uh-oh, there's a dude down there. There's a dude! Oh shit! Fuck! No, wrong gun! Fuck! I switched to the fucking.
Enough of this nonsense.
I switched to the camera by mistake.
You pulled me out.
Like I said, you began making assumptions. The Pandora is neutral, Black, and so must you be.
Oh.
Maybe you really were there to save Jasper. But the moment you assume that to be true, you corrupt the simulation and cast doubt over the memory. If you continue to do so, we will not be able to proceed.
Maybe I don't want to proceed.
Oh, I think you do, Mr. Black.
You wouldn't be here if you didn't want answers.
I think you're probably meant to die in the galaxy. Because we're progressing now. It's not as if we're going back, we're moving forward, so I don't know. I think this sequence is ending there.
Approach this time, Black.
Different how?
I'd like to try starting before Prado was killed.
You want me to try again? To save Jasper?
I don't want you to try anything, Mr. Black. Everything is prepared for you. Just relax and explore.
Yeah, sure.
Back in the asylum. God damn it. Yeah, I don't think we died as such. I mean, there have been other parts of the game where we did die. We was in gunfights and we got killed, and you repeat that section. But that one, I think there was something earlier as well. End of a previous sequence where at the end of it you got like a battle, and when you finish it, you kind of progress to the next part. So maybe depending on how many you killed or what you did there, something might have been slightly different. I don't know. Possible. It is possible. Of course, the pink door. And we got mail. Hang on. We got a new picture as well on. There was a murder in a rundown warehouse. The police hit a dead end, but I knew the victim. We've also got mail. Did you say we got a mail? Shit, we don't. I don't know where that's going. Where's that going to go if we go into that? Are we supposed to go and look into that thing, or I don't know? I talked to Ben and Eric. I thought it was perfectly clear. Maybe that letter back there. Maybe that one was going to go into the back into that central room where you look at your progress. Maybe that's what that one would have been. Like I said on the phone, this is delicate. If you work for me, you follow my orders. If you can't handle it, I'll find someone else. No mucking about. That's right. No mucking about. You ready? Yep. What you think? Ain't happy? The guy's a snitch. But I'm sure about killing him in the ground. If we don't, boss is gonna fucking kill us, and his missus is gonna dance on her graves. Vicious crime in a warehouse. That's what we just was. Victim or culprit.
Listen, it's me. You need to tell me where the fuck you are and what the fuck is going on.
This is me. This is my character.
Okay. To answer for, you know that.
Nice.
Call me back the second you get this, or there'll be consequences.
I see you later, Scaven. Yeah, we still haven't seen. I don't think we've seen ATV drop yet. I don't know. Yeah, those things are. It's like a memory. When you walk up to those things, you're seeing you get these memories appearing that you're looking at, and when you walk away from them, it goes back to what the real what's there like now kind of thing. Place is known as Shell. It's an abandoned warehouse about half a mile from the gas station on Route 10. It's not a Shell station and probably never was. Our local myth suggests it gets its name from numerous shell casings found in the warehouse over the years. The place certainly looks like it's messed up its fair share of killings. Armed Forces, Jasper Prado. Oh, information restricted. Okay, who's ex-armed forces then? Dear Prado, it's a pleasure and privilege to express my appreciation for your contribution to the success of Operation Grapple. Operation Grapple? Operation Grapple? Okay. So going back in with a different, I guess like a different sort of, slightly different slant to the story, I guess. Well, see, I said just before, didn't we?
Last time. You just lost your way, Black. That's all.
We got to do it before.
My reading suggests the majority of that.
We're there before he dies.
Unexplored. Focus this time. Assume nothing.
Explore the memory
in full.
Relax and explore.
Very good, Mr. Black. Relax and explore.
I think we did do a lot of exploring. I tried to look everywhere I could. Oh, he's given us the gun, so...
Remember, this is exactly the same memory as
the last one, just a little earlier on.
We need a clearer understanding of exactly what happened.
Understood.
This memory
well, you can
is
see
a little temperamental, Mr. Black. I would advise
against going in guns blazing.
But try not to get spotted.
Right.
I may be going insane too. I passed out and had this weirdest dream. Shit.
DNA found. One matching profile. Jasper Prado.
He's bleeding out. I say we just leave him.
No, mate. Boss's orders. We've got to bring him in.
Fuck you.
Right, he's bleeding out. Ah, we made a hole in the wall. I don't know why. I guess going in here is the stealthy way to go in, because we're supposed to go in stealthy, aren't we? So if that's the case, why are you walking over here, you dumb fuck?
I don't get it. What did Jasper do exactly?
Took matters into his own hands, is what I heard.
Yeah, but what happened?
Dunno. Order came from the top. Bring him in at all costs.
What about Jared then?
Try to stop it, idiot.
We can scan with a phone.
Too green. Too green. You'll learn.
If he ever gets out.
The phone can scan, and also you can kind of change some of the terrain and stuff with it. If you know what I mean. I don't know, if you look with the phone at that wall there, if we get close enough to it, we can make a hole in that wall where the white thing is. I think as far as the gun's concerned, you do have a gun, but the idea, I think, is to be more stealthy. I think as you shoot more, I think you kind of ruin the memory a little bit. It kind of distorts stuff. A lot. So we're clicking on that, we made a hole in the wall. Shit. We can't walk in there though. I'm going to try to jump over. We don't have a jump button though, so I'm guessing we can't jump over where we made that gap because we don't have a jump button. There's no jump button. I'm going to try though. I'm going to try. But I do have a rifle. It's like a pistol with a on an attachment that lets you shoot around corners. If you look, I can shoot around corners left or right, which is pretty cool. A corner gun, I think is what they call it. A corner gun. So we can put that there, but we can't. You can't jump, so you can't climb over there. There's no jump button. Which means you've got to go around that way, through that gap we just opened up. Which means you probably got to shoot them because you can't. You're going to walk in front of them. Otherwise, I don't think you're going to be able to do that. .32 is not. I'm with you. I mean, 32. I want it to be nice and cool as well. We've been having some really crazy weather this week. We can do a melee takedown, but you can only do a melee takedown on one person at once. So we might have to kill these two guys just to get past here. And then when we get inside, we can be quiet.
Did you hear what I said? I need you to work with me, Mr. Black, not
against me.
I heard you. I just don't care.
Right. I pretty much had to do that. I couldn't not take these two guys out here because we couldn't get in otherwise. We got new text. Wheels are in motion. Okay. Yeah, so you can put this. You can kind of put some of these objects here, which will get you other places to kind of hide. I'm a bit unsure here of something. I'm not sure if when they're establishing visuals, are they seeing me or is it they're hunting him? If you know what I mean. I don't know if they're hunting me or not. Because you can see where they are, right? Oh, okay, they are shooting at me. Okay. I guess we gotta shoot them then. I don't want to shoot them, but... Oh, over there, that blue circle over there is something else we can manipulate. I'm going to try and get to that. If we can go this way, we go up to the... We should be able to go to the wall that we put up. I guess killing is going to be the only option. That's kind of a bummer. I guess we totally screwed the stealth through. Lol. Ah. We might be able to pull it back. Maybe. Maybe we can sneak past them. Yeah, here, we got this, we got our, shit. Is that free? You can't even fucking see him properly. It's not really helpful, is it? I'd rather have a pistol with, or like a SMG or something with a bit of a scope than that fucking weird corner shit. Because they can see you from like 5 miles away and you can't see them. Now over there by that guy over there, there's something we can fiddle with. So we can see this guy over here. Oh, there he is. I can see him.
Stop acting like you're in a damn video game. The simulation may corrupt, destroying both itself and you in the process. Now, continue.
What do you mean? See, it's pretty much telling you not to shoot people, but if you got people shooting at you, you got no choice, have you, really? You got to shoot them. You got no choice. If you're getting shot at, you've got to shoot back. Or... yeah, I don't know. Maybe there would have been a way to sneak past the first part without, maybe there was a way up here to sneak past.
This is exactly the same memory as
Let's try to see if we can sneak past the first part without shooting and see if they see me. I don't think there's any way to do it without being seen.
Understood. This
I really
memory
don't.
is a little temperamental, Mr. Black. I would advise
Against going in guns blazing.
try not to get spotted.
Right.
DNA found. One matching profile. Jasper Prader.
Bleeding out. Say we just leave him. No, mate. Boss's orders. We'll bring him in. Fuck you.
Let's go and tweak that just because. Right. Yeah, I don't think you can do this part without shooting.
I don't get it. What did Jasper do exactly?
took matters into his own hands, is what I heard.
Yeah, but what happened?
Dunno. Order came from the top. Bring him in at all costs.
What about Jared?
Idiots.
Too green. Too green. You'll learn.
If you...
No way I imagined that.
Hello, you there?
Ha! Good one, guys. Guys? Shit! Get to cover now!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Did you hear what I said? I need you to work with me, Mr. Black. Not against
Yeah, I don't think there's any way you can. I don't see
I just don't
a way you can get around there without getting seen. Because you got one guy standing right here, you know, right here, and the other one is standing here, and you've got to get in that hole without them seeing you. I don't think that's going to happen. We're just going to run in and just go into FPS mode and see what happens. Fuck it, let's stick the SMG on the front. Can I see that from here, whatever it is? Not close enough, damn it!
Shit, there he is. How the fuck are we supposed to find him in this dump?
He's behind that bush. So maybe we can try to do it and only get those two. He says.